Dark clouds gather around 5. There's a rainstorm coming. It's Monday. It's time to face me. I am Weirdling, also known as Jumbo. And I am here with
Johnny, otherwise known as A Case of Chaos.
Johnny.
I realise I've said it the wrong way around, but we're recording, so let's just continue.
Yeah, go for it.
As professional as always at the BGF.
That's like, human error is part of the charm.
Yeah. A lot of it is part of the charm, apparently.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, so I'm champion, and you guys are here to absolutely demolish me.
Well, we're here to try at least.
Well, usually what happens is that every time I have the day off to prepare for the gauntlet, and I do spend the majority of my day preparing for the gauntlet, by the time we get to the gauntlet, it feels like I have done nothing. I don't know why.
What do you mean, like, as in you feel bad that you've not done enough, or that you feel like you're not performing to the level of your practice?
No, what I mean is that all that practice that I have done all day, it just feels like it's out the window as soon as the gauntlet starts. It feels like it feels like it makes no difference if I do play the game or not.
I feel like you as a person, as can be seen from your in-game time of what, like, just under 1,000. It's like,
No, it's way over 1,000 now.
Cool. Practice is good, but I feel like it gets to a certain point where it becomes irrelevant unless you're going in for a specific thing, and part of your because you've just had that many hours in Strive just like grind away online, or even like on the day, you'll spend a lot of time just practicing. Like, I feel like you've just practiced too much to gain much worth from it, instead of just practicing a decent amount and then just taking a break to let it rest in your mind.
I mean, it's been a while since I actually tried to learn new tech. So, like, just before this gauntlet, I actually have spent the majority of my time in the lab trying to get some of the new tech that I have,
if it's
discovered, I would say.
In that case, if it's new tech, that's an entirely different thing, because you can practice for hours in the safety of a training room, but you need a certain amount of like forcing it in live fire matches to like integrate it into your gameplay.
I mean, one of the things that I just changed is, like, after like a super, if I can Roman cancel, like after any Roman cancel, like literally all I needed to change is that before I start my regular combo, I just do a jump tatami, and that's it. So it's not like massive tech, but it's enough for me to change the entire flow, because I do get a wall break every fucking time I do it. So, and the other thing is the ladder combo, which I cannot pull off consistently yet. So I'm not going to like attempt to do it unless I'm sure that I can do it. So, and also like playing online helps because you learn matchups, but you don't learn new moves. So it's like it does help a lot. It's just you need to find a good balance, and I've not been labbing for a long time, so it's good to go back.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like personally on my front, like I'm getting used to my new routine working my new job as a lift engineer. So like this gauntlet I had so much more energy going in, and I just felt so much more confident with how I was going to do, and especially with the day before having like 50 odd games of practice against Reinart. That definitely helped.
Yeah, and also we had just before you guys had that like hangout, we also went to celebrate Mr. Midlife's birthday, so that was fun.
Yeah, it was like good setups, good food. Yeah, it was overall a good time.
Yeah, just bleeding into the Battle Launch 5.
Yes.
Slowly, but like I always say, it just because Battle Launch 5 seems like more like an event.
It's the difference between the BGF and BOF is like we're a friend hangout, so it's easier for us to be like, yeah, we're a team and we're going to tourneys together. When the BLF, it's a scene in itself, but I feel like at this point where we'd either call ourselves allies of Battle Lounge 5 or, I don't know, like as like a team within Battle Lounge 5.
I mean, yeah. So the way I see it is, Battle Lounge 5 is something. It's like a hangout.
Yeah.
But BGF is like a weekly competition, so we don't fuck around. Like everybody needs to show up every week. It's not like oh yeah, if you want to come, you come. That's not how it works.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we're committed to what we're doing, whereas the BLF is a bit more loose,
it's
and
casual.
It's like it's a bit more casual. Yeah, and we're just like we're pushing the we definitely play Guilty Gear every week.
Tell you what, boys, as try hard as we make it seem, at the end of the day, it's just like a friend hangout. Like, if you just want, if one of our pals wants to come around and just like watch the proceedings, then they're free.
Oh no, it's like it's a hangout in the sense that you can just pop in and watch what's going on. But in terms of like the four of us, we need to compete every fucking week. There's no exception.
Yeah, like. The BGF is quite an arms race when it comes to tech and skill.
Yeah, it's just we're pushing each other so we can actually perform good on tournaments.
Oh yeah,
which is great because for the first time in my life, we're going to performing in the competition of the esports Scotland.
At first we were like bad, and then we were like pro.
No, it's like this is the first time we can all compete because this is the first PC tournament. And you and I can only play on PC, so
yeah, we're too cheap to buy PlayStations as well as PCs.
Well, it's not that. I just don't see any point. Like if it's an offline tournament, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
and if it's an online one,
crossplay is like a month away or something.
Well, we don't actually know.
I mean, like you said, it was autumn, so I'd assume it's like mid-autumn.
Well, it's not even autumn yet. Like the summer ends on the 21st of September, so.
Fair enough. If we want to get very day specific about it, I've always just been like.
It could be that it will come with the next character.
Nice.
And if Arxis is doing what they have done with Bridget, then what's going to happen is that the next character gets announced a day before it releases, which is annoying. Because it's like, let's build some hype, like 24 hours before it drops. Nice.
Well, I mean, it worked for Brigitte, goddamn. Internet loves Brigitte.
Well, it's like, So, okay, explain the rules.
Yes, so everybody fights off against the current champion, then whoever beats the champion then fights off to see who gains the belt, and then the two worst performing contenders then fight off to see who gets to bring home the lovely, glorious, glistening wooden spoon.
Nice. So I decided to go with the reverse order because I don't like to spice things up. There's no difference really. Like I need to fight each and every one of you, so I might as well just go with what we already have. So
I kind of I like it because it's became a BGF tradition to have it in reverse order. Yeah,
we actually we shun the person who decides to mix it up a bit. That's how not culty we are.
Yeah. Bro, it's like going past cult and going full-blown religion. You are broken the sacred order of the
Brother, this is not the way.
No.
You are breaking the holy order of the BGF. This is not how it should go.
You will be committed for your heresy.
Right, so are you ready to face me?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's rock!
In round 1 of BGF. Woo!
From the depths of your heart, wherever you are, it is the silverback of the BGF. And I could say a lot more about him. It's Case of Chaos.
Hi everyone, it's me.
Yeah, so, you're the first one to face me, and I was like, you told me that you and Reinart were like fighting quite a lot yesterday, so I was like, right, So you're like absolutely like at the top of your game, even though I'm not Reinhardt. I still need to like get ready for your check because I wasn't sure what you were gonna do.
Honestly, going into this, I wasn't quite sure because even at my optimum energy levels, you know, I'd say I'm still, you know, it'd be an even fight at best. You know, because practice against Reinart, you know, that's tech against him, not you.
Yeah, of course, but like if you can open him up, it doesn't take much to open me. Like literally, all you need to do, for the most part, is to just bait the parry and punish it.
True, but it's easier to open you up. But you being by can have so much more pressure on me.
Yeah, but not as much damage. Oh, okay. Why did I parry that?
I have no idea.
I also tried to go like your footsies on this is so annoying. Like you come up, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna press a button, and when I don't think you're gonna press a button, you will.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think just like playing a bunch of different fighting games, the day before just like really helped me expand my mind for like a match for like probably my most played matchup.
First game to you. That was very quick. I was not ready for this shit.
Yeah, definitely, as you can see. Like, yeah, like it just helps to like get your mind out of like you know, like pre-programmed like routes that it normally goes down.
Yeah, that's something I have discovered, that once I start playing a different fighting games, like when I started playing Fighting Herds with Senpuu. Like when we started playing that, I started to pick up some new like button combinations and stuff. So basically what happened is that I was using some of the stuff that I've been stringing together in
Oh, hold up,
Herds.
sorry to interrupt, but parry yes, but no damage, because I'm not close enough.
Fucking
Nice, but back to your wee story.
no, I was just like I'm just babbling away, but all I was saying is that different fighting games give you different button routes, which means that if you go back to your original game, it might actually work. So, or at least you have like more muscle memory to work with.
Probably like how speaking more than one language is good for your brain. Learning multiple fighting games helps with your fighting game skills.
Oh, nice burst. Get that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I could just feel that, like you just coming in.
Yeah, it's also really annoying when you can see that the burst is gonna go off, but there's nothing you can do about it at that point.
Unless you have a person bursting, then it's just absolutely glorious, my guy. Let's see, can I bring this out? All I need is, yep.
I mean,
super.
that super is not necessary, and also that red RC that you have done was perfectly enough to just wall slap me and kill me. So I was just like, god damn it.
I know, but like I had the meter, I had to use it, man. I had to flex.
No, what I mean is that red RC was good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So it's just like sometimes all you need to do is like get a red RC in a situation where you don't need it, so the opponent goes flying.
And a good punish from yourself here, like me just using 2D in an unsafe situation. That's really a playing against Reinart the day before has really showed me how many games I've lost because of the poor down dust.
Well, the one thing I would say about my punish there is that it's not really worth it in terms of damage to do this like juggle combo and then go for the super, because unless you're at the wall, because if you're not at the wall, it's not doing much damage and it's just gonna like fling you across the screen.
Yeah, so say if I'm up against the wall and low health, then it's worth using it.
If it's half screen, then it will carry you to the wall and it's gonna break.
Oh yeah.
And it's worth it. But when it's like this, when I'm in the corner and I'm trying to get out, if I do it, it's not gonna benefit me as much. So
it just sort of pushes me away, and it's like, okay, then back to footsies then.
yeah, so it's just not worth the meter.
And like we're both characters that want to be right up in your face, so.
I mean, I'm okay like relatively far because I can poke.
Yeah, true. I mean, but the problem is like Leo's also kind of like that. Not as much.
Your far slash is utter bullshit. Like anything I do, it will probably be.
True, but it's like so slow and punchable.
Yeah, it's slow, but if you have the range, I don't have faster buttons than you. And my far slash is not as far as yours.
True, yeah. But it's much more esporty and quick.
Oh, that was me trying to catch the outer rim of that DP, but it didn't work.
I've noticed I'm getting a lot of you're letting me get away with a lot of run off meaty headbutts.
Yeah, because I don't want to parry all the time, because when I do, you just backdash and then come back and punish me.
True, yeah.
So if I always parry, that means that you can just do whatever you want. And I'm not doing my optimal
Let's see,
punish.
can I bring this back? I've got the burst. I've got meter now as well.
Is there a parry?
No.
Oh no, because you were mid dash.
Yeah.
Well, that helps me. Right.
Well, let's see who brings out who gets this match.
Oh, you were impatient. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That far slash, like anything I press, is just as completely ruined by it.
True, yeah, but like you being Viking, like you're quite fast. If you can just stick on me, like I'm not going to be able to use that button.
Yeah, but sticking on you requires me to poke.
Yeah. No, like a nice aerial poke like overcomes a lot of like fatal stuff.
Oh,
That was just a panic RC there. Like I missed my move and then like something.
normally what happens is when I jump back, you just DP, and since I'm still backdashing, it just hits because I cannot block. But in this case, I was coming in and I could see you RC, and I was like, shit, if you're gonna press a button, I need to catch it. And then I just pressed parry.
Man, a good call from you, and what would have been a good punish if I didn't have my burst?
That's usually a burst base. If you have the burst, I do this so you would use it, because if you don't use it, you're getting like about 60% like completely demolished. Please. Oh, okay. That was the start of the optimal punish, but I couldn't do it properly.
And I dropped. I don't even know what that round was. Like
I mean, it would have worked if I parried on wake up, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm waiting for you to do something. And when I saw the slower overhead, I was like, okay, I just need to time this right. Imagine if I fucked it. Oh, that would have been so annoying.
Nah, man, like yeah, that's just it. But yeah, another good a good start from me. Can I bring this round out?
Oh,
Good pop? Yes,
yeah.
a good punish.
I was not sure if I should just. If I parried after tatami, it would have caught it. But I was like, I was sure that you're not gonna press a button.
And that is.
That's the mind games of the parry. Just
I
casually walking back, so I missed the grab classic.
I just felt the grab, man. I just had to just get back. I'm getting better at punishing your Kabari.
Yeah, I mean, if it hits you, nice. Oh, this is yeah. So this is one of those things that I'm never ready for. If you're tethered and I hit your parry, it launches me right on top of you, and there's nothing I can do about the follow-up. So I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, like I didn't expect this either, so it's a good thing you only had a little chunk of health.
Well, it worked because if I did parry and wake up, it would have beaten you. But I didn't, because I was like, oh shit, what do I do? There we go, another far slash that beats everything I do.
That was actually a heavy slash, like that's something I figured out when another piece of tech I picked up like the day before. It was like far slash just has a little bit more range. It is even slower by I think 3 or 4 frames, but that extra range just
so heavy slash
helps a lot.
reaches further.
Yeah.
Well, it was enough for me. I keep doing that, like coming down from the air, doing an air tatami just so it can keep you away, but it doesn't keep you away because your far slash just reaches across the whole fucking screen.
Yeah.
So by the time the tatami would actually fall on top of you, you already hit me.
No, but if you do it and you're not too high up, you can keep me out. Or if I'm further away, but if we're in footsie's range, then I'm just going to dash off and hit you.
No, but it's like if the air tatami comes out and you hit me, it disappears.
Yeah. And on that note, 3-2 to me.
Yeah. you go through, and I lose the belt for sure.
I go through in happy knowledge knowing that I won't be the bottom bitchy this week.
Well, that's at least that's certain. So you came with the spoon, and we already know that you're not keeping it.
Very, very nice.
Which is I guess that's something. But also, since you already beaten me, if I beat everybody else, you take the belt.
Ooh.
Which would be a first.
Ooh.
But given that you beat me in the first game, I just feel like that you're not going to be the only one. Like usually if the first
Oh, thanks for your vote of confidence.
no, what I mean is that every time the first person beats me, that means there's going to be at least one more. We can go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that every single time we have done this, every single time I've been champion and the first person who comes up, the spoon holder, beats me, then someone else will also beat me.
I think you might be right there, but let's discuss. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think that's usually like corresponds to my preparedness. I think I spent so much time in the lab that I ended up with my brain was in tech mode rather than heart mode.
I honestly find that myself. So if I grind combos too long before live fire matches, be it the BGF online, then I'm just not going to do as well as I could. So personally, I like to do a bit of like live fire matches, warm myself up, then I'll practice some tech, and then start rotating. Yeah,
I actually tried just that, because just before we started I was playing against Jailer, and I was like, okay, the gauntlet's starting in like a couple of hours, I need to play you just a bit. But the problem is that playing against Geo is a completely different ball game. It's like I get a lightweight who is like super crazy fast, and then I need to fight the heaviest fuckers in the game. Who are also like relatively slow, although Leo has some fast buttons. But yeah, just like compared to Geo, you are nothing. Like it's literally like
Geo's just gonna like decide, I'm gonna get in your face, deal with it.
Yeah, so my Twitch reflexes were like super heightened, but I don't need Twitch reflexes against you guys. So it was just like, oh no, I'm used to fighting a lightweight who's really fucking fast, and then I'm just fighting you guys who are super slow, and I'm just getting beaten.
What do you think the skills fighting a heavyweight such as Leo or Potemkin would be instead of Twitch? Like, is there more emphasis on prediction with Leo's greater mix game?
I mean, with Leo, I think my general game plan, the things that need to change is that I don't press buttons when I'm expecting the DP.
Yeah,
because that's not something that I do kind of need to worry about that when I'm playing against Geo, but not that much, because Geo has this like crescent kick shit that is like a pseudo DP, but not quite.
Yeah, it's not Eisenstone.
It's nowhere near as annoying as Eisenstone. So I'm just like, okay, so I don't mind if that happens, but it's just like the constant 6-speed, and the one thing that I absolutely despise about Geo, and it's not relevant to the gauntlet, but I just need to say it. It's just that one, I think, is the forward kick. So the 6K, which travels through like quarter of the screen, is super fast and it stops anything you do. And the problem is that if Geo dashes just before that, it's a half screen move. So it's like it's slightly slower then, because obviously she needs to dash. But the only way you can 6P that is if you know that it's coming. And if it's not coming, you do your 6P and then, oh, okay, the opponent pressed 6P. I guess now I'm going to do it. Yeah. So it's just... It's so annoying to play against Geo with that one move. That one move completely ruins my life.
Like, I'll tell you this, like, as a Leo main, like, playing against Geo is fucking rough, by the way.
Well, playing against Geo is rough for anyone.
Oh, yeah, well.
Well, I suppose zoners might be alright if they're far away. But
potentially, but
I don't play Geo, so I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Well, enough Geo hate, I reckon. Shall we head into round 2?
Yeah, I need to see if the grappler boy, our statistically best player, can he mess me up? Let's see.
In round 2
of Monday Night Rollback.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah! Is it the window? Is it the door? No, it's the wall, brother. Here comes your statistically best player of the BGF.
Scottish Jesus himself.
Reinart!
Woo! Jesus!
I can't remember if he says contact here, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Because we would probably know. No, it wasn't.
Commencing mission. Boom!
Yeah, every time it's contact, when it's live, we just cheer. It's like as if it was like the biggest, like sickest burn you've ever heard.
And it's like, wasn't there like 1 week we had it 3 times in a row?
No, we had two contacts last week. One against you, one against Senpuu. And he did not become champion, which means that contact has no bearing on his performance.
It means contact is cursed. Oh no!
Oh, and I haven't done. You
That
see,
was so close to being like a really sick air combo.
well, if I started with the tatami, it would have been good, but that's not what I've done, and that's the problem. Like that is the new tech I'm trying to do, but when it comes to like live matches and I get the adrenaline going, it's really difficult to keep my cool.
Do you find it easier playing online versus these live matches?
Well, yes, because online it's just like, oh yeah, okay, so if I lose a match, nobody cares, but here if I lose a match, it's a problem.
And some reasonable damage from Reinart though here.
Oh, that was surprisingly successful.
Yeah, like how did that get through? It's just like a slow ass Kabari.
Well, that's probably why, because slash cover is so slow that you're just not ready for it.
You're just not expecting it. And
Well, even though you see it coming, it's like you're used to the heavy kabari, so it's like when you get the slash kabari, it's like, oh yeah, that's much slower.
and that's the first round to Reinhardt, and after that good match from you where you were fighting off a big mountain, like you were so close to getting that steal.
Well, he's fighting me. I'm the champion.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of challengers. Especially when they're spamming back Mega Fist. Yeah, once he's in the corner, like, this is how game plans kind of work. It's like my entire game plan is to get him in the corner and pressure him until his wrist breaks.
Yeah, like that's the one place Potemkin has no answers.
Yeah, so I was just like, I already put my super in, I want to see what happens.
And no.
And even though I kind of hit, I think I hit him with the first strike, or maybe I didn't, but the wall just fucking stopped me. And it's just like, right.
Okay.
So once the wall's out, that's it.
I'm surprised your iframes didn't save you though.
Well, the wall is out, so it's there. So my iframes are gone and the wall is still there, so there's nothing.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's the one thing that really messes me up with, like,
oh.
I don't normally get busted, but that wall that put me through the actual wall, the wall that puts through the wall, that got me flustered. So I was just like, okay.
Damn, well, usually I'm the salty one.
I got flustered. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna. I remember saying this. I'm not gonna get myself tilted by this.
Good.
And then I just reset, and I was like, okay, next match. What happened is in the past. I need to focus on the present.
No, that's what I like to see.
So I was just like, okay, I just need to get you in the corner, get as much damage on you as possible.
And you almost crossed them up there accidentally?
Well, I did cross him up, but I was like, okay, I need to go back. I'd want him to stay in the corner. And that worked.
Yeah, just like insane biking pressure there from yourself. Well done.
I did not mean to put him back on the other side, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this. Sometimes he presses a button, which is great, and sometimes I get a nice punish from it.
A big meaty buster.
Oh, that was not the button I wanted.
Just one more win in the footsies range and you've got us.
I don't know if he recovered it. No, he didn't. That's good enough for me.
Nice work. Let's see if you can bring me back. If you can bring us back to get the reverse zero free.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be at least 3-1. Well, it's still a match point to him. So if he gets the next game, that's not good for me. Sometimes the good old esports button for start actually works.
Oh no. He reads one Yeah, what was that? Your dust you used?
I think that was 2H.
2H.
2H is really easy to grab, so every time I use it, it's a risk. Especially against Potemkin, because he can bust through it as well.
Yeah. Oh,
And I get so many busters today.
yeah, I was just downright disrespectful. God damn.
No, normally I get heavenly because I jump all the time, but I was trying to be more grounded today, and it was not working.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Viking good pressure does come from there.
Well, I just love to jump.
Ah, yeah.
It doesn't matter what game, even if the character I pick is like the most grounded character, I'm still gonna jump.
Even if the game doesn't have air dashing or blocking, you're still just going to jump over them.
Yeah, just see me play KR. I'll put you through the wall.
The wall river.
He's in the corner again. All I need is to keep the pressure up.
Nice.
It's the gun. Just put him in the corner. That's my entire game plan. See him crumble.
He talked shit and he got shot for it. Oh, but it's still precarious position you're in. He just needs 2 good reads on you, and then that's you done.
I don't think I meant to cross him up on that one. At least I'm pairing the Garudas again. That is something that I have been really bad with last week. I literally ate all of the Garudas.
Why are Garudas hard to punish?
Well, it's like if I can parry the Garuda, that's great because it puts us back to neutral. But if I block it, it's just it's a God Crush. So it's just like, yeah, it's not good.
Oh, that would have.
This is a different scenario with the wall, and I like it way more.
It would have
Press the
been
button.
infuriating if that wall broke your burst there.
Oh my god, a sliver, and that missed. Oh
No,
fuck's sake.
you let him steal from you. You got robbed, son.
No, well, this is not quite a robbery, but yeah.
Yeah.
If I get this one, we go to game 5, and it was so close.
Oh no.
So I guess you're facing Reinart,
Reinart though.
which is, like I said, every time the first person beats me, there's at least one more. Well, at least. So here we go. We got well, you got like 50 odd games yesterday, so.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for everybody to see the combination of all of what we've learned from each other. Because Reinhardt himself was saying that he won games. I'm sorry, he learned from our games. But yeah, enough about that.
Well,
First of all, let's talk about this match here.
well, what is there to say? Like, I've got I've got nothing. I almost got to game 5, but just before I could get there, I got a Mega Fist. Because nothing beats that.
Yeah.
And yeah, here we are.
Yep, here it is, yeah. No, but I feel like you did put up a good effort there.
I was trying, yeah. I know what my game plan is. I know he just needs to be in the corner, and I know I just need to put as much pressure on him as humanly possible. But if he's not in the corner, that's a 50-50. Like, it can go to him, it could go to me. And I don't like when it does go to him.
Well, obviously not.
So yeah, that's all I really have. There's not much I can say other than I could not get her in the corner.
Get her in the corner.
That's with him.
No, but you said it. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So
Yes. Into round 3.
I need to face the Senpuu and see if I can make him the bottom bitch. Because this is technically the bottom bitch match.
Well, yeah, just straight up is, yeah.
Yeah, because there's there's nothing else on the line. If one of us will become the spoon holder, it doesn't matter which one of us wins or loses. And it ain't gonna be me. Well,
Or will it?
or will it? No, I'm not letting him put me in the bottom bitch. I have never gone from champion to bottom bitch. I'm not gonna start today. Let's rock. From
up, down, left and right. The centre of the blender the simian shuffler of the BGF. It is Senpuu Retsuzen.
God damn, that was fucking hard. Just for the record, this was not the first time we tried it.
Look, hey, look, I don't usually do the fucking announcements.
I know, but it's like when you're not recording, you actually nail it, and then when it's recording, it's like, shit, what do I need to say?
Hey man, there's too much pressure, my brain just goes, bleh.
Oh.
I don't know what to say.
I just don't know why I ever backdash with the tether run against the Leo. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes it works, so it's a risk.
I don't know if the risk rewards in your favour though.
Well, if I get no, because this is what happens if I get the DP.
And you were missing quite at least 2 DP punishes from me as well.
I mean, I've been missing punishes left and right, so I'm not surprised. This is why I'm not champion anymore.
True, but I'm just wondering like what's going on, because you're usually good at getting your punishes.
Because the one thing I have not practiced recently is the tether combo, which is like something that I already have in my muscle memory, but the timings on it. Like sometimes when I hit you with something, I need to wait for you to for the actual tether to pull you in, so I get a close slash. If I don't get the close slash, I'm gonna drop it.
Fair enough. I suppose that is like quite. It looks like it's quite hard and finicky to do. So.
Well, sometimes, but.
Oh, and a mixed super from Senpuu, and a punished super from yourself. Nice.
Yeah, I thought I might as well just use the bar. And I do it again.
Oh no.
Why do I do that? Let's see how many times I backdash on tether.
It's like the least safe thing you can do as well.
Well, it's safe against everybody else.
Yeah, but yeah.
Unless it's Eisenstem. Like even if a different DP character does it, I think it's still safe because none of the other DPs reach half screen.
Even Kai.
Well, I don't actually know. I might. Yeah, because he like so Vapor Thrust is like really like forward, so that might be the same as Leo.
Yeah, Leo's is just big.
Yeah. I don't know. Like Kai's usually mess me up anyway, so I don't really need. I don't need to think about that in specific because they mess me up with other stuff, like especially food drive.
Food drive.
Food drive.
It's like it seems like you suffer against all the kings of Illyria.
Oh, just wait until Daryl gets in the game. God damn.
I want Daryl to be unironically the most powerful character in the game.
I don't know. Daryl doesn't seem like a fighter, but then again, neither does Happy Chaos.
Yeah, but Happy Chaos is like an all-powerful, like first ever magician in the world being. It's like he doesn't need to fight; he just needs to like have a good time, and just chill and kick everybody's asses.
Yeah. Although if you can fight someone with a fucking yo-yo, then you can just fight with anything.
Damn, Brigitte, you've heard it here first. It's the true Chad of Guilty Gear.
Okay.
But no, good grab from. Yep.
Oh, just give me the parry. Problem is that every time I get a parry with no meter, I'm like, oh, I have the exact punish down in my head, but I just don't have the meter to do it.
Do you not spend enough time practicing non-meter punishes?
Well, there's no non-meter punish after a parry because if I don't RC it, it's just that's it. I got the parry.
Oh, I suppose it's not punish, but like you know, just good like meaty options, set play.
Oh no, I know my save jumps and all that stuff. That's not a problem. But I'm talking specifically about the. Oh, is there gonna be parry? No, because he was mid dash. This also happened to you today, so that's something that I caught 2 dashes today with that. In back turn.
It's just so fast, like you just feel like you're safe no matter what doing it, but obviously, as we've shown, we're not.
You're never safe. Not from me.
I am. I beat your ass.
Well, yeah. Well, it was a 3-2, so it wasn't like a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I beat your ass, but you broke some of my bones in the process.
I'm trying to keep my distance here because that seemed to be working, and then every time I go for his unsnag, I get DP. Classic.
You try and keep your distance against Senpuu, well, he's not going to let that happen, he's going to get in on you.
Well, so far it's been working. I was waiting for the burst there, but it was not coming. Okay, at this point I was like, he's gonna DP if I backdash, so I'm not fucking doing it. And it worked.
Nice.
That's all I need is to not backdash, because he's ready with the DP.
Yes, always show respect to your fellow man. Helps you win fights, apparently.
Yeah. So yeah, that puts me back on the board. All I need to do is, every time I get the tether, do not backdash.
Let's see if you make that fatal mistake again.
Oh, I don't know why I pressed that, but I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'm doing it again. You see? No backdashing is the key. By means, when you're playing Leo, do not backdash. Just press any button that reaches far enough.
Don't backdash when you've got the tether on.
But yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting a DP, and do I get the full punish? Well, yeah, to the extent of his death. Yes, nice.
No, but like, say when you backdash when you have the tether on, can you not? Or not?
No, because until I reach the ground, it's still backdash. That's why I can backdash and do my jump slash. But obviously, if I do the jump slash, it does nothing against the DP, so I shouldn't do it. And there's nothing else I can do. Oh, that was surprisingly far. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the no mix.
And man, we see it with Mega Fist, it works.
Yeah.
That's why you get Big Brain. So your opponent's going to expect the Big Brain plays. Just play stupid shit.
That just reminds me of that Potemkin play where the guy was literally just wiggling the stick and pressing random buttons and it would fucking work.
Wasn't that one of Jamie's friends?
No, I think it was like a Twitter clip or something.
Oh, alright. I thought we were talking about like a tournament.
No. Well, I'm getting my tether punishes against Senpuu, which I couldn't do against you, so I guess that's something.
I'll give you a bit of practice for the matchup.
Well, yeah, I actually backdashed against you like a ninny.
Like a ninny?
Yeah.
Don't even know what that means, nice. You're that the foreigners teaching me English.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, that was too low. If he was not heavy, that would have worked. It worked against Luke when he was playing.
Oh goddamn! How did that hitbox reach you there?
I every time something hits the unsent, I do not question it anymore, because it can just be hit by half screen, back turn, bullshit, anything.
To be fair,
that was almost the right punish. Fuck's sake!
And is he going to? No, he's in back turn. No.
So if I pull that off and if I do the right thing and not press the wrong button in that sequence, he gets a wall break and he dies. Like there's no way he can get out of it unless he has burst. And once I nail that, I'm gonna win way more games because that is like significantly more damage than what I've done there. It all comes down to how many interactions do I need to win.
Yeah.
That was a great double whiff.
Always good to see.
Okay. Fishing for the tether then. Oh.
And
Crash falling. Oh, clash. Oh no. Got the burst. And the DP cancel. And the good old jump slash. But,
I thought he dropped it there, but then he jumped back up and went for the slash. Nice.
oh, I can't believe that Jorgensen didn't reach. But damn it.
Yeah, it's like the only time you see your Sanson not reach anything.
Well, if someone double jumps, it's a possibility.
Still, it feels like your Sanson just hits everywhere, like a 360 arc grind fighting.
Well, it does, yeah, but it doesn't hit full map or full screen. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh, and I'm not dead, not yet. Well, I got a second chance and I fucked it. God damn it. Well, it all comes down to game 5, and I'm not willing to take the spoon. No, I need to win this.
You were lucky getting a second chance.
Game 5.
Now will we get your third?
As you can see, I'm full aggro on this one. I'm not getting the spoon. You're not giving me the spoon.
Good. Let's see if this works out for you. Man, like I said earlier, if you give Senpuu just a bit of room, he's going to ungut over you.
I'm just keeping him tethered as long as I can.
Well,
oh, that was me trying to save it, but I couldn't. What's up? Oh, nice double whiff again. That's like the second or third time we've done this.
What happened to the BGF and their ability to receive grab range?
Well, I can never do that. I'm literally just like running up in your face and pressing grab.
I still forget what the grab button is a lot of the time. Well, I don't literally forget, but
well, I do, because when I start playing Exard and I come back here, it's like I keep pressing forward heavy and I get like really strong counter hits sometimes, because my 6H is like my biggest, like if it's a counter I get a full tether combo.
talking about a painter.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that coming. I was like, I don't have the meter to cancel this, so I'm just gonna eat this, and I'm gonna have to accept my fate.
Well, here it is, down to the wire, my friend. Let's see who wins.
Well, it has to be me. I'm not taking the spoon.
That's right.
I can only take the spoon if I get into an actual bottom bitchy match and I get defeated.
Well, let's see, and this time not missing the punish. Could have got more for that, but you're keeping your pressure up.
I really need to figure out a good way to capitalize on 6P, because every time I get one, I just drop the combo after.
Yeah. Like, I know as a Leo what to use a 6P for, but it's like, I hardly ever get to do it in game, because I always forget.
Oh, that was a grab. And he lives.
Nice.
God damn it.
And he messes up with a 6P.
Jorgensen. Yeah, that DP was just like the golden opportunity for me to just like, yeah, okay, I just need one hit, I'm gonna use Anson, I'm not gonna wait for you to land or anything, I just need to kill you right now.
That must have been a big sigh of relief from yourself there.
It is, I'm third place, which means I don't get the spoon, but I still got beaten by 2 people. But that means that you guys need to face off, which we already covered, but I need to stress that you are in the belt challenge match, the belt face-off with Reinart. Which is funny because you guys been facing each other for weeks, sometimes for the spoon, sometimes for the belt. I don't know what's going on there. It just feels like the mediocre players are just like me and Senpuu, and you two are either the worst or the best. I don't know how that works.
Well, for me at least, I know full well it's because I have potential in this game, but I just don't have the time invested that the three of you do in fighting games in general. So I need to remedy that by just grinding it out pretty much.
Well, just like playing this game instead of buying a new game and playing it.
Yeah. But I've got Xbox Game Pass now, lads. Like, I need to try out all the games.
I have Xbox Game Pass. Do you know what I have? Killer Instinct.
Nice.
And that's all I need. I don't give a shit about anything else.
But I just buy it if it's a one game.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I on Xbox I had Killer Instinct used to be free to play.
Yeah.
And I paid for Hisako at the time, and that's all I had, one character. And now it's just like Game Pass. Nice, okay. Killer Instinct. I just don't care about stuff.
Yeah. Well, especially with the new tournament coming up, hosted by Esports Scotland. Like, yeah, I better get my practice in.
Yeah, it's just. Oh yeah, that as well. Like, obviously we have the Strive tournament coming up just now, and then we also have, which none of us are attending apart from me for some reason, because nobody likes Exard but me.
No, like, I think to a certain degree we all like Exard. It's just Strive is just a better game.
It depends on what you like. Like, clearly, Exard is a more anime fighting game because there's more like air bullshit and there are like so many mechanics, and just like it's a more complex game. But it also has one of the mechanics that I absolutely despise in any fighting game, and that's the stupid dizzy mechanic. When you get like absolutely hammered, you just get stunned, which is like, hey, do you guys want to see a nice reversal? But too fucking bad, because this guy is not moving an inch.
Yeah, no, but it hurts me to my soul that Street Fighter has that, man. It's like, I like a lot about Street Fighter games, but because of that, if you had your arse handed to you, you're not bringing it back.
Yeah, which is stupid. But yeah, apart from that, I do think like my favorite Baiken is the Exard Baiken, so I'm not gonna not take part in an Exard tournament.
Yeah, fair enough. And I think that's one reason why I prefer Strive over Exard is because I just seem to gel well with the more traditional 2D fighters.
Okay.
Over like anime stuff. It's not that to say I don't enjoy it. Like I enjoy Persona. Like, I've had casual fun with Exard. Like, other games like Placewell I want to try as well.
What I would say is that what defines an anime fighter is an air dash and an air block.
Yeah.
So Strive has that.
Yeah, like this is an anime game, but generally like a lot of anime games, like the character power is like through the fucking roof.
Yeah, I suppose, but at least Strive has a burst, and also Exard has a burst. And also there's like a rejection mechanic in Exard as well. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, all these options to be defensive as opposed to one game that we will no longer name.
I knew you'd bring it up.
Well, I just if there's one game that I need to point to when I need to define a bad fighting game, it's always going to be that one example, and it's not changing anytime soon.
Tell you what, well, you must feel like proper full of yourself and like a total hipster. It's like, yes, I hated DNF before it was cool.
I hated DNF after the first beta.
Yeah.
And guess what? Nothing has changed. The same mechanics, the same shitty mechanics are still in the game. And people are not complaining about it enough. And I don't like it. They know that the game is dead. Well, yes. But they blame it on bad marketing and all that stuff. They never blame it on the shitty mechanics.
I mean, to be fair, I did have shit marketing.
Yeah, because it was clearly just an attempt to promote the OG Dungeon Fighter Online. And now it's becoming more and more obvious. But yeah, enough of DNF. We don't want to talk about the game anymore.
Yes.
Let's see
enough
what you can do.
Enough of DNF and back to the BGF.
The BGF duel.
Totally not brought to you by DNF Duel, apparently.
Yes, it's just you and Reinart, and let's see who gets to take the belt. Well, I'm hoping it's you. Fuck's sake. Let's rock. Oh boy.
Oh, look at it. Look at this. It's me. Case of Chaos.
Case of Chaos.
Bosses. Reinart.
Is it contact?
It better not be a lot.
It's not gonna be contact. He used his contact quota for like the next couple of months in like one gauntlet.
Oh.
Nice. With all due respect, this is no contact.
I have a chance of winning now. Nice.
Well, even if it was contact, you would still have it. Like I said, there's no bearing, it's just superstition. You've been really fucking good with the DPing the Garuda, which is great because now we all have a weapon against it.
Yeah. Like, you're all saying, like,
You caught that back Mega Fist, holy shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I was just like, back compression, I'll just keep pressing buttons.
Yeah, but it doesn't always work.
Yeah, I need to be tactical about it, it's not just Unga.
Well, the insta DP cancel kind of works in your favor as well. Every time he presses a button, DP. That's all we need.
Well, yeah, like, I just sort of knew that I'd press buttons, like he's been very not attempting Buster happy. He always just like, yeah, it's DP, it's fine.
I think you're the one person who uses FD the most out of all of us. Because I rarely use it. I literally only use it when I'm getting super.
I can't think of when I actually use it outside of Garuda Impact Pressure and Supers.
Okay.
Just 2k pressure from myself.
Good old 2k pressure. It's not going to be a highlight today. I'm not doing another 2k spam highlight. Please stop doing it.
I'm not going to stop doing it. It like works so well against.
What I mean is stop doing the spamming of it. It's good to use it as pressure tool, but just if you spam it and just completely meme the whole thing, I'm not going to highlight that again.
Well, I went into this match wanting to win because I felt like I had the energy for it and the want to win, so
well,
I'm using it properly and not just you know, memey and frustrated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. It really helps that I've got the meaty timing down and I'm not getting Potemkin busted every round.
Nice.
I'm letting myself get hit by too many Mega Pistols. Like the day before I was blocking them really well.
You just need to stand up.
Yeah, I think it was just me. I don't know what was going on.
Because I'm messing that up all the time as well.
It's probably
it's
just
because I don't react. It's not because I don't know that I need to stand up.
I think it's just it's probably just the pressure of such a tournament. It's like everybody's going to mess up and make mistakes.
Well, mistakes or not, you got the first round. Yeah, first game. That's what it is. It's a game. Oh, that was a. He expected you to jump, but you never do.
I've been jumping more against him as well.
Oh, the respect.
Previous games. Yeah.
Oh, you just fell for one of the classic blunders.
Yeah.
Eating 2 Mega Fists and then a Buster.
Yes. Maximum respect and then no respect whatsoever.
Respect for his due, and you got nothing.
I fell for it, so I don't deserve respect.
Oh.
I don't know why you didn't try to tempt and Buster me there. Because that would beat my Asian Spearing, I believe.
Well, Buster is a difficult input. You cannot just like make a split-second decision to do it. Like this is pretty much the problem I have with sometimes with the supers that I do. Is that I can do the parry in like a fraction of a second, but if I need to do the super, it takes much longer. Oh, no ball for you.
Burst breaks the wall.
That's a highlight. You just get mega fisted, god damn it. It's literally what he's been doing. I don't know if you noticed this, but literally he's been just sitting there, and as soon as you moved into getting hit by mega fist range, he's gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
And you're moving forward, so you're not blocking.
Like, I'm still learning the specifically Reinart matchup, more so than Potemkin, but I'm getting there.
the Reinart matchup.
But I play Potemkins online and we play nothing like Reinart. I'm not getting any practice against him.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's either I get. Oh, that was also nice. Okay, that's also a highlight. just the clash cancel into a dash and converting into a massive combo.
Thank you. You thought I was going to respect you, but you thought wrong.
He's less and less ready for your run through.
That's because I'm not doing it predictably and all the time.
Yeah. Which is weird because even if you do it predictably, I still fall for it.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking time it's a run through, I just eat it. I don't know why.
Yeah, like, I'll be honest, I kind of use it when I'm fighting against you. But I'm not the best, as you can see, if you've paid attention to me versus Senpuu games, and you know that I'm bad at reacting to it as well.
Oh, nice. Instead of just blocking, you did a blue RC blocking because it's more fans.
No, like, I don't know what was going on there, I think I just panicked.
But you did the RC and you saw that the move was coming out, so we might as well just block it. Ooh. I'm surprised he didn't kill. God damn. That wall and how he dusted you into it.
He's pretty big thing.
Yeah, that would have been nice if he could actually kill you.
Yeah, I didn't do my 2K pressure properly there, so I got grabbed for it.
Oh.
Yeah, too hungry to get in, unfortunately.
I mean, this whole like Red R seeing the DP on the first hit, it really works in your favor for now. But if you keep doing it, it's going to be like predictable.
Sure, yeah.
But now it's like such new tech that we're just not ready for it.
I don't know if there's any way to really punish it, and then be like, oh, he's probably going to go for a run through.
Well, yeah, if you do the run through, we can just grab you.
Yeah.
And eventually it's gonna happen.
Yeah. So just don't do it all the time.
Yeah, but for now it's working, so it's good to have it in your muscle memory. I don't know why you jumped back there. Like you had him in the corner, so you should just like get the pressure up. Just stay outside of grab range and you're fine. But you jumping back just gave him enough time to do a mega fist.
Perhaps I still have nerves when it comes to the Potemkin matchup.
Yeah, but if he's in the corner, you know that you're in charge.
Yeah, I should. And I usually do. I don't know. I just bitched out, I suppose.
Yeah, don't do that. How are you gonna get the belt if you do this? Although you're working out just fine for now. You're still on the board. You can take it to game 5.
I will. Try.
There we go. That's the pressure I was talking about. And yep, that was good.
Very respectful.
So much respect. Holy shit. There we go. Oh, okay. You should have grabbed. Yeah, you should have grabbed. Would have worked. Yeah, so goddamn. If you start mixing that, if you start mixing the run through and the grab, that would be fucking scary.
Yeah.
Although, I guess it doesn't matter which one you pick because the punishment for it is the same. So you just the opponent just needs to grab. It's either attacking the grab or grabbing you out of the run through. So.
Yes, but if I get people into thinking that oh yeah, just grab bro, then I'll just dash back and punish.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Oh, grabbing the grappler.
Right, I'm the grappler now.
Grabbing the grappler is always more satisfying than grabbing anything else.
Sure,
God damn.
And he's like, I'm the grappler around here, boy.
My mama don't raise no fool. And you also got busted to death.
I got fooled there.
God damn it. You fell for the same shit that I have.
We are fools, we know nothing.
I may sound like a silly clown, but fuck you, Reinart.
We won't turn our backs on life.
Right, let's see. Let's see all the highlights. Let's see the best moments of tonight. And this is where I get
Kabari.
ready for that. There we go. Yeah, all this because of the blue RC. Oh, okay. This is where. Right, so getting parried by tethered is not a good thing, because this is what happens.
Even though I did get a wee combo off there, I could have just comboed you after.
Yeah, whilst I was still in the air. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's see if I can stop the wall.
No, it's a wall, brother.
I cannot stop the wall.
You got walled into the wall.
And then I'm like, okay, that's a parry.
That's a nice parry, bro.
And then counter hit on VT and getting a fat punish. Not optimal, but not bad.
You've been practicing that for a while.
I mean, I've been practicing this since bike and drop, so yeah. Okay. Give me House Senpuu. Through the wall. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. Back to neutral. No, because projectile, and then...
You just feel punish, my brother.
Come here, I'm gonna beat... No, it's DP again. Red RC. I'm a fucking paintball.
Nice.
And I die.
It's been a long time since we've seen a pinball combo.
Well, days since pinball combo 0 now. Okay, this is the...
Oh yes, it's oh no, I thought it was the dash. No, it's dash back into grab.
That was you just like, oh yeah, red RC cannot end in a grab, so I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. Basically, all your highlights come from either burst or just getting the cancels right. And here we are.
That's right. I went completely even this time round. I'm quite happy with that.
Usually I'm the one who goes even, so this is surprising. So, yeah, Reinart is back on top as usual. And one of the Leos always on the barrel, which is also quite usual. And I'm always somewhere on the podium, somewhere.
Well, do you know what? You may sound like a total doomer, but I'm happy with my performance. I did excellent today.
No,
in fact, dare I say, I won in spirit.
Yeah, I mean the fact that you went into this without completely ruining your mental in the process. Is a victory for me.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, normally what messes you up when you're playing against any of us. Well, when you're playing in the gauntlet, usually what defeats you is yourself. Because you're always just like you get bad mental and then you get absolutely tilted and you.
Oh, I'll tell you, it's always when I feel like the opponent is just reading absolute shit at me and everything I do is just bad. Like that's what happened with him last week against Senpuu Red.
Yeah, but that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because once you have this mentality that, oh no, I'm getting red, then you're going to do predictable shit.
Yeah.
And you do get red, and then it's just like confirming to yourself, and it's just a spiral.
Yeah, I've had something I need to work on, but mentally it was just much easier this week having actual energy going into the PGF.
I mean, yeah, that works. So, yeah, even though you didn't get the belt, it was not far off. And I didn't get the spoon, so I'm happy.
Yeah. But no, like, going on back to the topic of salt, like, over the next few weeks I'm going to, sorry, not salt, but tiredness, I should say, like, I'm going to go into games specifically after work where I'm proper tired and just grind away, try and get myself used to playing tired. And if I do get salty, I'm going to try and give myself a bit of salt exposure therapy by playing on when salty.
You should patent that shit.
Salt exposure therapy.
Salt exposure therapy.
Nice.
Sounds like some fucking placebo shit. Nice.
No, like if the BGF ever gets big, you know, we could offer training sessions where We just get you salty as fuck, and then be like, right, we're teaching you not to be salty.
Well, yeah, if there's someone who can teach about salt, that's probably you.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I still get salty like everybody does, but it's like, for me, my tilt gauge is really high. It takes a lot for me to get tilted. So, but yeah, your tilt gauge is probably the lowest, and I don't know who comes second, because it's like it's really difficult to tell with Reinart and Senpuu because they can both get tilted, but I think Senpuu gets more aggressive when he tilts, so it's more visual. Whereas when Reinart gets tilted, he just like, I don't know, he's a bit more jokey about it, but he still gets tilted.
Yeah.
It's one of those. But yeah, like I think this was a good gauntlet, even though I did not manage to get a streak. But that's good, because if I were to get a streak, like we can just not have like another 10-week streak. Like that would be unacceptable.
Well, the man himself's on top, so we better get grinding, my guy.
Yeah, unless Reinhardt decides to change his main, I don't see that happening. Because if he was like performing way worse, then I could potentially get a good streak. Probably not a 10-week, but I could probably get a streak. And he is usually the one who beats me. If it's not him, then it's Senpuu. But there's always one of those two that completely mess me up if I'm champion. And this is why this week is important, because it was you and Reinhardt.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Hey man, get the practice going. Who knows, maybe I might get the belt.
Yeah, and also just get the practice going, because we have a tournament to win.
Yes.
And there's money on the table now. So
the money does sound good, but I just want all four of us to get to the finals. That would be nice.
Well, yeah, well that's it's the same thing. Like if we get to the finals, I want to put ourselves on the board, as well as if we do actually win something, we could make this thing a bit bigger. Like we can get like upgrades on some of the shit that we have, which is nice.
A proper production team and everything. Ooh.
Well, not quite like that, but yeah. What I mean is that quality of life changes. Maybe like a better mic or like some other stuff that could be useful. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this has been Backyard Gauntlet 5, week 44. Was it 44? It was.
I never pay attention to the week, bro. I don't know. I don't.
You are the one keeping the score.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I pay attention in the moment, but then I just don't bother remembering.
Right, I believe it's 44. Let's go with that.
As professional as ever at the BGF. We'll see you next week at the Monday Night Rollback.
Oh yeah.